Did I do this step? I did, yes. Okay. Ah ha 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 ha. For Friday the 13th, I already talked about that. Fuck. Is there really nothing new to talk about? Is there nothing new? I'm thinking of getting a werewolf costume for Halloween. You know, the good old classic werewolf, just like fur everywhere. Who knows? Maybe I'll do it. I need to check if there's like a shop that has like really well made werewolf fangs, claws, stuff like that yet. Would be fun if I could find something like that. But here's the last SCP of tonight. Heck and Becker's Timely Hour. It is a bit of a longer one, but not too much. It's doable. Euclid neutralized. Update 23rd 7th 2012. It has been proposed that SCP-1649 be removed from Foundation General Records and archived by Research Team Director Dr. Charles Attenborough. I almost read Attenborough as Amborough. In accordance with statute 102C, any removal of neutralized SB object from Foundation General Records require the approval of all 5 commands via majority vote. As SB-1649 was previously classified as Euclid, as a 2/3 majority, 913 is required. I see, so 2/3 is a third out of 13. Update 25th 7th 2012. In accordance with the 2-11 vote of all 5 command, the proposal for archiving of SB-1649 is denied. Update 27th 7th 2012. Dr. Charles Amborough is in the opinion of the council that your motivation were both assuming custody of SB-1649 and it archiving the object are concerned with the release of clearance. The 5/9/1649 expunged materials in its documentation, any personnel motivation regarding SB-1649 and by extension previous personnel assigned to it are not an appropriate reason for the archiving of a neutralized object, and your proposal has thus been denied. This memo is not to be considered a reprimand and no disciplinary actions will be taken regarding the incident. However, further proposals of this nature are not advisable. 055. SB-1649 is considered neutralized and as such does not require active containment protocols. Any evidence that further broadcasts of SB-1649 exist are to be investigated promptly. No anomalous recordings of original SB-1649 broadcasts will remain in storage. SB-1649 is an American radio talk. Another? We had a radio, like at the jazz station last week. That's how it ended last time. It's an American radio talk show known as Heck and Becker's Timely Hour. The show originally aired in 1973 and I see always something like happening on my screen here. And possessed a comedic tone with references to American popular culture. Heck and Becker's Timely Hour was cancelled after only 3 weeks of broadcasting as a result of Foundation efforts. Impact from the broadcast memetic effects was minimal, mainly due to relatively small listener base and low communicability of SB-1649's memetic properties. SCP-1649's anomalous properties only occur when its broadcasts are heard live. Recordings and text-based versions of the broadcast demonstrate no abnormalities. References to American popular culture in the broadcast confer a perception-altering effect when they are recognized by the audience. The exact parameters of this property, including the definition of American popular culture and recognized, are speculative. However, the memetic communicability of SCP-1649 to an appropriate listener is approximately at only 17%. SCP-1649's perception-altering effects cause the listeners to believe that the event or a subject referenced in the broadcast is different from its factual historical records. The primary difference concerns the presence of an entity designated as -1, referred to as redacted, by affected subjects. For example, individuals affected by SCP-1649 during a reference to Charlie Chaplin film The Great Dictator will believe that -1 starred in said film instead of Chaplin. See document -I3 for details. Other changes are similar of nature, with -1 replacing important figures in American history, including Elvis Presley, Howard Hughes, Abraham Lincoln, redacted, etc. Amnestic treatment has been successful in eliminating memetic containment by SCP-1649. SCP-1649 was discovered after Foundation agent Luke Morris was affected by the anomaly during its second broadcast. Foundation agents subsequently were deployed to the FM broadcasting station, Kansas City, MO, responsible for airing the show and arranged for the program to be removed from the schedule. The individuals responsible for creating Heckenbecker's time layout were never captured and have not made any known reappearances to date. The total number of individuals affected by the anomaly is unknown, but it's believed to be fewer than 100, and all discovered cases were administered amnestic successfully. On point, my man, on point. Addendum 1, Investigation and Findings. See document SCP-14619-CM clearance 4 required. Well, here we go. This is why I was like, oh, it might be a bit longer, but it's not really that much longer. 7th 4th, 1974, broadcast of SCP-1649 make no reference to redacted or any other abnormal subjects. It is our operating assumption that the creators intended the show to be indistinguishable from common American programming of the time. We believe that SCP-1649's memetic effects were entirely intentional and designed to be covered as possible. The objective is presently thought was to establish redacted as a constant and important figure in American history. For what purpose it is unclear, however, data expunged. Dr. Brian Amber. Yeah, so they want like the -1 to be like become like the most important person. Like it replaces historical figures and actors and so on and so forth. An apartment in Kansas City, MO believed to be connected to the individuals Heck and Becker, was discovered on the 23rd 5th 1974. Initial raid discovered written scripts for further broadcasts of SCP-1649. Analysis of the anomaly present memetic transference rate, plans for improvement of the memetic transference rate, detailing data expunged, and several texts in an unknown language. Also, transference rate also discovered were two anomalous devices now designated SCP and SCP. SCP appears to be a weapon utilizing an M16 automatic rifle and unknown technology. SCP resembles a flashlight which, when activated, produces a space-time aperture of variable size on the surface and toward which it is directed. This only functions on inanimate flat surfaces. The area accessible via SCP data expunged. For further details, see document SCP. Observation of the apartment and its surrounding area was maintained following the removal of all materials therein. On the 3rd 6th 1974, An unknown individual was seen watching the window of the apartment from the sidewalk for several minutes. The individuals, now designated -A, was successfully detained by Foundation agents and subsequently interrogated. Oh shit. Keep hitting the microphone. Interview -A, interview Dr. Brian Amborough for the first interview with subject. Please, identify yourself. No, actually, you know what? Please, identify yourself. Declined. Very well then. Declined. Please explain what you were doing staring at that apartment. You know what? I like you. You should become part of our group. I'm disinterested. Well, disinterested? Why are you so comfortable with not exploring your horizons? A side pause followed this question. I've learned to leave some stones unturned. Including the one you live under? What or who is redacted? Persistent, aren't you? Dr. Ambrose shrugs. Redacted? Redacted is many things. To us, he, I suppose, is a sovereign leader. To you, he could be a whole new world. I've encountered several. Most of them aren't worth the investment. Then you don't know where to bury your gold. Enlighten me. Place your trust in Redacted. He will even help you with your wife. I don't have a wife? You met her though. She's beautiful, isn't she? I think that's enough for now. I haven't even told you about Data Expunge. Surely you want to know how to save him? This interview is over. -A expired of unknown causes 47 hours later. Autopsy revealed the absence of most organ systems and the presence of what is believed to be a biological analog for the technology present in SCP, and the function of this organ device is currently unclear, as -A disintegrated within 5 days of its death. No further. SCP-16449 related activity has occurred. Addendum 2, record updated 15/5/1994 by Authority of 5 and approved by 053, 4, and 8. SCP-16449 has been reclassified to neutralized. In addition, information pertaining to Data Expunged is to be transferred to Secure File Thanatos Secure File Thanatos 1649 and be reclassified to Clearance 5. And that's that. That's that one. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm sorry that I had some difficulties at the end there. I was hoping that with the G Fuel I would survive, but yeah, you see sometimes being exhausted like that just really can't, like, it just really pushes itself. Like you can feel fine, but the exhaustion just comes out of nowhere, and next thing you know, you're just there like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I do apologize. I felt a bit wheezy, a bit tired, but I hope I still had a good time listening to me read this stuff.